Hey, this is Mary coming at you from Fredericksburg Fitness Studio, and today I'm going to show you a very easy exercise that you can do to build your upper body and your core, and it also is going to work a little bit of balance. Before I get started into the actual demonstration of the exercise, I want to explain some of the particulars about the three different levels that I will be showing you, which are beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So, when we use this ball, we're actually going to roll out on this ball with our hands on the floor. I'm sure most of you have probably tried this or you do this already. So, yeah, I will give you a visual in a few minutes, but let me explain this really clear first. When we do this stability ball push-up, upper body hand position is going to be wider than your shoulders. It doesn't have to be way out here. In fact, it shouldn't be way out here. That makes it way too hard. It also should not be right under your shoulders. That would be a tricep push-up. So your point of reference is my hands need to be wider than my shoulders. That will be my floor placement. Now when you're walking out into the position on the ball, you will want to keep your hands more narrow and under your shoulders. That's for stability. But once you get out, do put your hands outside of your shoulders again. Okay, where are we going to put the ball as we roll out? When you're doing the beginner level, I want the ball right above your knee in this area. So it's basically going to be on your quads. When you do the intermediate area, I would like the ball on your shin, which is below your knee. When you do the advanced position, your feet are actually going to be touching the ball, which means you are completely extended. So in other words, that makes a really good core exercise because you have to hold up your entire torso on that ball as you do a push-up. So now, let's make this short and sweet. I will demonstrate for you beginner, intermediate, and advanced, and you'll see exactly where the ball placement is as you watch. So to get ready, get down on your knees, lay over the ball, hands, remember I want them underneath your shoulders as you walk out for stability. Keep your elbows pretty tight and walk out. Squeeze your glutes, keep your legs together until the ball is on your quads. Remember the ball is right above your knees. Now, place your hands outside of your shoulders. And here we go. What you need to do to make a good push-up is bend your arms at least 90 degrees. Going down, pushing up, down, and up. If that is too difficult for you, you don't need to go down that far. As long as you bend and feel your muscles contracting, you are still building muscle strength. So that's going to be okay until you get better at this. Now, I recommend that you get good enough to be able to do 20 like this at the beginner level. Until you can do that, you really should not move on to the intermediate level. Okay, so now we're moving on to the intermediate level. Pull your hands back in, walk out until your shins are on the ball. It's going to look exactly like where my legs are now. Put your hands in the proper position, which is hands are outside the shoulder. Everything else stays the same. You're going to bend the arms 90 degrees, push up. 90 degrees, push up. Now again, I recommend that you become proficient at this level before you move to advanced, which means you should be able to do 20 of these correctly before you move on. Now the highest level, the advanced level, pull those hands back in, walk all the way out until your toes are on the ball. Now put your hands in the proper position, outside the shoulders, and by now you know what you have to do. 90-degree bend and up. 90-degree bend and up. When you're done with that, pull your hands in, walk back until your feet hit the floor. Keep going until your knees are on the floor. So that's a stability ball push-up. Those are the three levels, beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And again, I recommend that you be able to do at least 20 beginners before you move to intermediate, 20 intermediate before you move to advanced. And when you get to advanced, sky's the limit. Do as many as you can. And that's stability ball push-up. Have fun.